People know how funny she is, and she brought that in spades, but she really brings a lot of depth and emotion to the character, which I don't think people have seen as much before, and they're going to be really surprised.
A lot of the movie is just about having compassion really for yourself and understanding that you don't need to change anything it is about yourself, whether it's how you look or whatever your insecurities may be. What we really want to say is having confidence in yourself can get you all the things that you want, much more than actually having to change yourself.
You're gonna have a good time. It's funny as hell, and you have some really, really smart people, behind the camera, and a great talent, a great star, Naomi Schumer in front of it.
I'm so excited for people to see it. I think we need this movie right now, and if I wasn't in it, I would still want to go see it and go see it with all my friends. It's a special movie, and I can't wait for the world to finally see it. Confidence is everything, and I feel pretty, but it's also giving yourself permission to love yourself. It takes a lot of undoing. Your whole life you get told that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, thin enough, whatever. You gotta just risk loving yourself. Try it for a minute. Try loving yourself like you're your own mother for a minute. We got Emily Ratajkowski, who is so talented. People always focus on her beauty because it's so apparent, but she's really a great actress. And Michelle Williams, who was so funny in this movie. Aidy Bryant, who I just absolutely live for. So many great women, And then we have really funny comedians. We have Rory Scovel as my love interest, and Dave Attell, who's my favorite comedian. And Adrian Martinez, an amazing New York actor, and it's just the chemistry was there for all of us and unquestionable, and it's a really special night.
Honestly, I feel pretty, to me, it's just super funny, such a fun time, and then I do think that you leave with a very, just feel good, empowerment, let's do this. It's hard to keep a straight face, that's for sure. I was laughing. I felt like a bad actress. I've always prided myself. I've worked in comedy for 20 years about how I can keep a straight face and how you can't break me. And Amy Schumer broke me a lot. Yeah. The great thing about them is that they understand the true collaborative nature of what filmmaking is, having been writers for 20 years. So they allow for freedom on set and to let people do what they do best. And that's really such a gift and something that a lot of filmmakers are hesitant to do, but truly makes the best picture. So it was a joy to work with them. In order to really truly feel pretty, or whatever you want to call it, you really have to have compassion for yourself, and it's something that I think most people struggle with, because I'm so quick to say to a best friend, you're perfect the way that you are, you're smart and incredibly talented and beautiful and fun and all of these things, but when I look in the mirror, sometimes I'm like, ugh. But really that one hip that's higher than the other, and it's about talking to yourself and how you change that conversation.
It's incredible. I love Amy. I love everything she stands for. I think we have a lot of the same views on feminism and life and comedy, and to be able to work with her and kind of riff off of each other was a dream. I think that the idea is that you can look whatever way that anyone could perceive you in any different type of way, but if you don't feel good about yourself, no one will feel good about you either. And that's really true, and I found that in my own life, and I think that it's sort of a really good secret to let women in, that confidence and really, feeling good about yourself is the key to happiness.
She's bursting with beauty. She's just sort of turgid with out, and she was great fun to work with. And Michelle also. Michelle, I don't think has ever done a comedy before, Michelle Williams, and I had to clap my hand over my mouth half the time because I was squealing.
I've been a fan of Amy Schumer since before she was really popping and really famous. So like I'm an OG fan of her stand-up. I love that she brought it to her movies, and I love what she does. I love that she's taking her platform and having great messages in big movies like this. It's exactly what I do with my music.
I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone to see it tonight, and I hope that you hear a lot of laughter from inside there. It's really the message that we all want to hear, that we all know deep down is true, but sometimes it needs a little reinforcement. Just be yourself. Everybody loves to laugh. I don't think that that has a gender line, so come for that. I think it's about loving yourself and accepting yourself, and that's being compassionate towards others, but also towards yourself. Be nice to yourself.
They can look forward to a really funny movie. They're going to laugh their asses off and also leave the theater feeling good about themselves.
I'd be surprised if there's a lot of men that don't have similar insecurities as the women. And you're lying, men, if you say you don't. Because I can associate with that. So I think there's something in there for the men, absolutely, yeah. I think they can look forward to laughing, feeling uplifted, hopefully, and just having a good time. It's a good night out.